Hey, what's going on? Aaron here, and right now in this video we're going to talk about the top websites where you can make money that nobody talks about. Okay, so we're going to start very slow from a website where you can earn a little bit of money every single day, and we're going to build up through 8 different websites all the way up to 100,000 US dollars per year. So if you've always wanted to learn how to make money online, then we're going to cover it in this video. Okay, so I'm going to jump on my screen right now, and the first website is basically called Prize Rebel. Okay, so you can write this down. Prize Rebel is basically what's called a GPT style website where you can fill out surveys, you can play games, you can download offers, you can send your friends to the website as well. It's a very old website. It's been around since 2007, and you can sign up for free, which is great. All the websites I'm going to show you today are free, and you can earn points, and then you can redeem points or withdraw it through PayPal, and you can roughly earn about $1 per day, $1 to $2 per day if you spend a couple of hours on the websites, taking free surveys, downloading offers, free games, stuff like that. Okay, so again, it's not that much money, but again, it's free, and you just have to spend your time on it, playing games, doing surveys like I mentioned earlier. So again, we're starting slow, right, and we're going to ramp up. So $1 to $2 per day if you spend a couple of hours on this website. Okay, so the next one is basically article writing. So if you want to, try out some article writing, you can write top 10 kind of lists for a company called Listverse. Okay, you want to write that down, Listverse, and basically they write all sorts of different types of articles. Look, 10 shocking times love led to murder, 10 shocking times, that's the one right there, top 10 incredible smells, stuff like that. Okay, so you can basically apply to their website, and you can get paid $100 US per post that you write. Not too shabby. Okay, so if you want to check that out, you want to give yourself a shot in article writing, you can check out Listverse, right? So the next one is Scribendi. Right, you want to write this one down. Scribendi is basically a proofreading website. So come to Scribendi. These guys have been around for a long time. You can go through the website right here, and you can basically sign up to be a proofreader. Okay, so once you become a proofreader with them, they will pay you between $25 US and $45 US per hour for proofreading for their clients. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, again, 25 to 45 depends on how much experience you have. So I would start by just getting started, applying with them. You might need to have some other proofreading experience, which I'll show you in a second where you can get that before you apply to these guys. These guys are more premium. But if you have the experience, $25 to $45 per hour proofreading is pretty cool. Okay. Next one is actually testing products, and the website is called User Testing. Okay, so usertesting.com, and anyone can do this. Okay, you can be based anywhere in the world, and the way that this website works is basically they have a whole bunch of different consumer products that they want to test, and once you sign up with them, they will send you the product. You will test it, and you can make between $3 and $300 for every product test that you successfully complete. That's not too shabby. Okay, so if you enjoy testing different consumer products, cosmetics products, things like that, then check out usertesting.com, where you can make between $3 and $300 for every test that you make. All right, so moving along, the next thing is teaching. Okay, so teaching and doing tuition, specifically teaching English to Chinese kids living in China, right? But you can do it 100% online, so it's very cool. There's a website called VIP Kid. Okay, you can sign up to become a teacher. All right, and they pay roughly about 20 to 22 US dollars per hour. Not bad for teaching kids in China how to learn English. Pretty cool stuff, right? So if you again, you don't need crazy amounts of experience, as long as you have children yourself, or you've done a little bit of teaching yourself, or you've done mentorship. They are willing to accept this kind of skill set into the program. So VIP Kid, you can check that out. Another one that I like is freelancing. Okay, so freelancing is a huge way to make money online, and the cool thing that I like about this particular website right here is that there are many different ways that you can do it, right? So you can do things like IT development, you can get into design and creatives, you can do sales and marketing, you can outsource your skills in writing and translation, you can do admin and customer support. I mean, everybody can do admin and customer support. You can learn to become a virtual assistant, right? And there's so many different things like finance. So if you have an accounting background, you can help people to do little accounting tasks. You can do HR and training, legal, engineering. There's a lot of different specializations that you can freelance into, right? And the list is very long. Like if you just look at design and creative right here, I mean, if you're a graphic designer or you know how to design logos, I mean, you can learn these skills like in 10 minutes on YouTube, right? Just download a video on YouTube. How do I design a logo on Canva, for example? Canva is a free design platform, right? And you can actually help people to design logos. You can do sound editing. You can do Adobe, right? Illustrator, Photoshop, infographics. So many different things that you can do here. Print designers. So very simple things, you know, designing menus, for example. Designing flyers, brochures. People will pay you good money for that, right? So the question is, you know, what kind of money can you look at if you start freelancing on a regular basis in any of these different areas right here, right? You can do translation, you can do proofreading, right? And like I mentioned earlier, proofreading with Scribendi, if they don't accept you because you don't have the right experience, you can get that experience on websites like Upwork first, and then once you build it up, you can apply to Scribendi and make more money, right? Now with Upwork and freelancing, you can make anywhere from $10 US to over $100 US per hour. It just depends on what you're doing and how much experience you have and how much you decide to price your services. But over time, you can start to make a lot of money from freelancing websites. So I highly recommend that you check freelancing out, okay? The next one is a website called Mercari, okay? Now Mercari is basically a, a marketplace, excuse me, where you can sell the products that you already have, okay? So this is a great flipping website, okay? If you don't know what flipping is, it's basically when you buy a product for very cheap, like maybe a Nintendo right here, and you sell it on Mercari for more expensive and you make the profit margin. You make the difference, okay? So that's a great way to make money. So this is the strategy behind how to make lots of money with Mercari, is you basically, every single weekend, look on Craigslist, look for secondhand shops, look for garage sales, look for people selling stuff in their apartment, and you buy these products for very, very cheap, and then you basically list them on Mercari and you sell them excuse me, for a little bit more, and you make the profit out of it. And you can make a lot of money from flipping products, right? So you buy maybe a cheap pair of sneakers at a garage sale, and then you sell it for much more expensive. You clean them up, you sell them for a lot more. You can buy Sesame Street soft toys for $1 at garage sales, and I've seen them being sold on Mercari and eBay for $15. Think about that. You buy for $1, you sell it for $15, you just made a $14 profit, right? Now if you rinse and repeat this every single weekend, okay, you can potentially make between $1,000 and $5,000 US profit per month if you hustle a little bit. Flipping can become a full-time income very, very easily. You just need to take action, right? And Mercari is an online marketplace where people will buy all sorts of stuff. Remember that, you know, one man's junk or trash is another man's treasure. You probably heard that before, right? So check out Mercari, okay? And then the last way is Skillshare. Now Skillshare, and so we've been moving through, you know, the websites of, you know, making very little money, $1 per day, all the way up to hundreds of dollars per day. Now we're talking about $5,000 a month potentially. This website can earn you anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 plus per year. Okay, so that's up to about $10,000 US per month, right? And it's called Skillshare. Now Skillshare, and this is really my forte, right? This is basically you creating a course, a video, digital course that teaches people how to do anything. Okay, so you're probably an expert in some area of your life. It could be maybe, teaching kids, English. Maybe you're good at cooking. Maybe you're good at gardening. Maybe you're great at playing the guitar. Maybe you're a great singer. Maybe you're great at accounting. Maybe you've got a law background, right? Maybe you're great in taxes. Okay, maybe you're great with relationships. Maybe you're great with, repairing your marriages, things like that. You could literally take that skill set that you have from your everyday life, and you can create a video training course and upload it onto Skillshare, and people will pay you for it. All right? And this is the new economy that we live in right now. You don't necessarily need to work a full-time job anymore. You can take your everyday skill set, and people, if you're great at Excel, right? I know that might sound crazy, but people will pay good money to learn how to become great at Excel. And that might be just something that you excel at, no pun intended, right? You get what I mean, okay? And the way that Skillshare works is the more courses you upload, It's kind of like Spotify. The more that people watch your course, you will get paid for, you know, the different amount of time that people spend watching your course, exactly like Spotify, right? So the more courses you upload, the more time people watch your course, the more money Skillshare will pay you. Very, very cool. Okay, so there you have it. These are the top 8 ways and a lot of websites that people don't know about where you can make money online this year. All right, so again, I started from really, really easy all the way to really difficult. So not difficult, sorry, really simple where you're making very little money all the way to making big money. So we're gonna go through it again very, very quickly, right? So first of all, you got Prize Rebel. You're making about $1 a day. You've got Listverse where you're article writing and you're making about, you know, 100 US dollars per post. We've got Proofreading, Scribendi, $25 to $45 per hour. We've got product testing at usertesting.com, $3 to $300 per product test. Teaching English at VIP Kit, it's about 22 US dollars per hour. Freelancing, all your different skill sets, right? Customer service, sales and marketing, finance, all this stuff. 10 US dollars to 100 US dollars per hour. Flipping products, anywhere from 1,000 US dollars to $5,000 a month. And making your own courses, 10,000 to 100,000 US dollars per year. Not too bad. Now you have no excuses, all right, guys? Here's what I want you to do. Take this list, go and run with it. Go and make a ton of money online. Be very, very successful, and I hope you have some amazing success. I hope you enjoyed this video today, all right? Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Some thumbs ups if you got some value from this video. And if you would like to find out my favorite way to get to 5,000 to 10,000 US dollars per month, okay, per month, not per year, per month, and all you need is an internet connection and your computer, I would love to show you how to do that for free. I've got a free 6-figure workshop. You can just register for it by clicking in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you there. Take care.